Be sure to check out the written blog at www.mywealth.com/blog. I want to talk to you today about why Bernanke's dollar sacrifices should matter to you. Let's take a look at the dollar index here, and you can see what I mean. This is basically a one-year chart of the dollar index, and it was doing just fine during the credit crisis when everybody was scared out of their gourd and was running to the world's reserve currency. But then, as we know, Bernanke started printing money furiously. The government started running up the deficits furiously. Foreign countries started worrying about our U.S. treasuries and ability to repay. Bernanke took interest rates to absurdly low level of between 0% and 0.25%. In other words, 0.25% as a range. And, people thought that Greenspan was really ridiculous by going to 1%, and Congress grilled him over that and blamed him for the bubble by taking rates to an absurdly low level of 1%. But really, if you think that was bad, Greenspan's excesses times 2 equals Bernanke, because we've gone far lower than 1%, and he's going to hold them there for an extended period of time, he says. And so you just wait. Here comes the next bubble. It'll take time to form, but when it pops, again, we're going to have another painful issue on our hands, just like what we've come through just now. And so it's not a permanent solution what they're doing. It's a Band-Aid. And investors know it, and it's starting to hurt the dollar. So the dollar has topped out in early March, and has been in a downtrend ever since, as you can see. Oh, but look, isn't this interesting? Here's the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and it bottomed in March and is headed up. So he's sacrificing dollars to prop up and save stocks. Now, I know a lot of people think, okay, well, that's good because I don't buy the dollar anyway. I buy stocks. I have stocks in my 401k. I have stocks in my IRA, stocks in pension accounts, stocks in personal stock brokerage accounts. So that's what I really need to go up for my retirement. However, if the Dow or the S&P 500 goes up in dollar terms, but your dollars become watered down, do you really have a real gain, or is it just smoke and mirrors? And that's what I want to point out on this next chart is it's the Dow Jones Industrial Average when compared with gold, or in gold terms, which I call real money because gold, which is very different from paper money, does retain value, is not eroded by inflation, is preserved when inflation is present. And that's why money runs to gold in inflationary times. So if you look at the Dow in gold terms, which is real money terms, it's actually still in a downtrend, even with all these efforts that have been happening from the Fed, which is just really atrocious. So, since the Fed will not stop their actions, what can you do to protect yourself? You can sell short the dollar, you can buy gold, you can buy foreign currencies, you can buy commodities and buy foreign stocks. These are the ways to preserve your purchasing power and your retirement accounts at the same time. In other words, you don't have to lose purchasing power to help your stocks. You can actually preserve purchasing power and help your stocks all in one if you follow these guidelines, because these are the instruments that are going to benefit through these tactics of the Fed of extremely low rates, extreme printing of money, an extended period of time of low rates that is going to stoke inflation. These will be all the beneficiaries of this. So if you're ready to get started in currencies but need to learn more, I've got a place where you can, where it says go here, that you can click to find out more about us. Also, if you want to learn how these currencies trade for free, you can get a real-time demo account at the second link below, and these are clickable. You can just click on them. If you're ready to have a live Forex account, you can start a mini or micro account and the Get Started Here link, and then the final links are if you'd like to see more YouTube videos of ours or Twitter, contact us on Twitter. You can click there. You can also go to our webpage at mywealth.com, and I've given the exact link circled up there if you like, just for ease. As well as you can reach us at our phone number, 1-866-255-9677. It's 1-866-255-9677. Or I've got the chat box circled and also the Enroll Now box circled. And you can see an outline of the lessons there, the 8 lessons in the currency course that I believe will help you a lot. I encourage you to take a currency course. You can find out more about it by simply clicking on the arrow on the video screen, and my friend Mike will tell you all about it. I think you'll find it very beneficial. Whatever you do, don't wait. Get in a course. Get educated today at www.mywealth.com.